It's on. It was about a wait hour early. You see the sign up there? It's on like Comic Con, right at the top.
I think that's something very important because in Little Nightmares we don't say stuff. Like there is no voice. There is like just the environment. And so if you take the time to analyze the rooms that you are in, because we are taking a lot of time to craft any room that you will go through. If you take this time, and I think like people in multiplayer, they tend to do it, to just discuss, oh, you see around there is that thing, it might be connected to the first game or to the second game. And I think that's the way I really enjoy seeing people playing the game now.
Well, let's talk about these two characters then. What can you tell us about Lo and Alone?
So, Lo, he is the boy with the raven mask and the green cape, and Alone, she is the girl with the red pigtails and the green jumpsuit. So, what's the most interesting, I think, about them is that the relationship is very important. Like the way it will evolve around the game from the beginning to the end. You can see that they are sometimes bonding, sometimes they are like rejecting each other's kind of, and I really like the way that you can follow them all around and see how this relationship evolves, because there are a lot of links in the different things that we have released, so games, but also with the podcast, and the podcast is one which is very important for the games. For the Necropolis, we wanted to bring something a bit warmer. Like usually when you think of the Nightmares, it's always green, blue tones, things like that. And we wanted to bring a more warm tone to this chapter, but it was something that was a challenge that we didn't really expect, I think. Because trying to get something that will be scary in a world that is just so warm, it was super hard, and we had to go through a lot of different concepts. This is one of the first concepts that we had, where we started to find our art direction for this chapter. So in there you will see Monster Baby. She's the main enemy of the chapter. She's a gigantic baby, basically. You will also be able to see the dwellers. These are like statues that are around, because Monster Baby has a very specific power, and she has been destroying the whole city, basically. And we are working a lot on, like, you know, that feeling of emptiness in that place that is so huge and with a lot of inhabitants intact, but just they are all dead or like turned into statues. And I think working on this feeling of emptiness was very interesting.
Exclusive. He's going to get round the corner. He's got. Oh! You're trapped. Retro gaming.
I've played it before. Star Wars.
And as Scott said, you can literally, basically, as big as your imagination is, do.
Man, I feel like a comic. I feel like a comic. I feel like a deity, you know. I feel like a comic. These rappers all great to me, you know. I feel like a comic. I feel like a deity, you know. I feel like a comic.